Oh, he's trying to carjack somebody. No.
Welcome to Viral Twist. What happens when a suspect's car breaks down, but he still tries to escape? Let's check it out.
You can see that vehicle right there. It has a lot of damage on it. It's that Avalanche, Chevy Avalanche. It has some damage on the passenger side. Looks like it even had lost a tire. Now, the Sheriff's Department not involved in this, but LAPD is, and it's going to be a little difficult for us to stay with this right now as he's making his way underneath the freeway right there. I'm going to try to keep with it because he's underneath the 105 right now. But this pursuit is continuing on, and you can see the PD helicopter right there. And hang on, we just got to keep an eye on it. So he's actually working to our benefit there. He's staying away from the 105 freeway. There's that vehicle right there. So we are heading southbound now, and you can see that vehicle continuing right now. Murder suspect inside the car. That's what we need to talk about right now. They actually told him negative on the pit, even though it has damage on the car, meaning they're not going to try to do a pit maneuver on this because that's an armed and dangerous suspect. They don't want that vehicle to spin around and then have an armed suspect pointing at officers. Right now, slower speeds as we're making our way through the El Segundo area, still moving southbound here on Aviation Boulevard. Pretty slow, but definitely a dangerous pursuit. I actually do not. All I do know is that LAPD was behind it. They tried to pull this vehicle over. You can see some dangerous moves right there, and they refused to. And the pursuit was on. That's what we know as far as how this pursuit started. As quickly as possible, they want to catch the bad guys. Trust me. But again, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're in harm's way. You're directly in harm's way, and so that's usually what's going on. And of course, the number one thing for any of a law enforcement officer is to protect the public. So again, they have to weigh these options, and they have to take care of what's going on. They have to take care of themselves. But right now, though, this suspect or suspects possibly inside this vehicle continuing on. They're going westbound. I feel Skyfox moving. I'm looking out the window. I'm going to be a lot happier when we're back over it. But we're south of LAX. This is happening north of LAX. We're meant to be over there, and we're going to be a lot closer in just a few moments. Literally directly over LAX right now, and you can see him slowing down, and it looks like he's trying to make another turn. You know, look at that front wheel. Look at you really get an idea that whole front suspension is gone. So this thing is just dragging along right there. That front wheel not even turning, making his way into a neighborhood out here. Let's get a little bit of wider shot. And it's just continuing on. Let me get you the information that you guys want right there on the road. But, you know, he's in a neighborhood, so you got to wonder if he's here for a reason. Is he going to jump out? Is he near some place where he's got friendly people in the area that might be able to help him hide or, you know, talk him into just giving himself up? That truck definitely just coming apart.
It's coming
right
apart
there.
as we speak, Stu.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's coming apart. This thing is going to be over, you know, hopefully peacefully, but this car can't run for much longer like this.
Just look at that damage. It's amazing that truck is still just kind of pushing along right there. And you can see one person in the passenger seat. Of course, we have the driver, of course. But you were saying that somebody might be in the back seat. And with that heavy tint, I really just can't see it right now.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of sparks right now coming from that tire. It's really, Stu, it's got to be only a matter of time before this car gives out. I mean, it's already happening. So they really can't go any faster than this.
You know, that might be part of it, too. Maybe he is really pushing it, and this is all that truck is going to give right now. It's probably dragging on the frame. That wheel not even turning, kind of just flopped over to the side. So, you know, you got to wonder what it sounds like inside that truck, too. That must just be an unbelievably loud in there. And then, of course, there's almost no control. He's been going like this for a minute, and you just got to kind of wonder how much longer that truck is going to put up with that. They got a lot of traffic right there. The last we saw him was right there behind that Hilton. We're going to keep an eye on it. I got an ear on the scanner as well. There they are, making their way through the traffic. And looks like we are on the correct side of the road, but that truck's still just kind of pushing along down there as we're making our way on Century Boulevard. We're eastbound, so we're heading back out towards the 405 right now. You can see all that traffic. He's got nothing he can do. He's got nothing he can do right there.
He has nowhere to go.
Looks like,
no.
Was that a Ferrari?
Did he just hit that Ferrari?
He just crashed into a Ferrari. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's painful. Oh, and that guy's not happy either.
Oh, I can see the dollar signs right now, Stu.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Oh, that guy's not happy.
Just as good as a Ferrari. It was an Audi A8. But anyways, yeah, it looks like the truck. It looks like some reason the truck is slowing down now. Doors are open.
Getting out. He's
there
trying to
they
make
go.
a run for
1, 2,
it.
3. Oh, he's trying to
another
carjack
car?
somebody. No.
Is it? Oh, no. Wait, so whose car is this?
I don't know. You know what? I think this is a friend. This
I mean,
has
clearly
to be a
it
friend.
is because they're ripping through traffic right now.
They are ripping through traffic. That the driver of that vehicle jumped in the back seat of that thing. Looks like some sort of a Mercury. Hang on. Dylan, we got to stay with this. Okay. He's eastbound on Century, but now I can't. We got to find out if he gets on the freeway. LAPD right behind him right now. Again, they're probably going to be in that same situation where they can't do that pit maneuver. The driver of this vehicle driving very dangerously, extremely high speeds at some points. Right now, though, I don't know if those numbers are correct because we're actually on our digital extender right now, so those numbers for the speedometer might be off. Making a turn there, staying in this residential neighborhood, though we know it, we saw it, the driver of that Avalanche jumps out, gets into the back seat of this car, and so this person definitely was waiting for them. This is not just a random person. This isn't a carjacking. This is somebody that was waiting for them, and now took that suspect. And again, in pursuit, you can see it. We're going to be on Maple Street. LAPD right behind him, right there. And those other two folks, I'm not. What is going on here? What is going on there? You saw that other officer just kind of swap position. So maybe they are going to try to do a pit, be aggressive, try to take this. Oof.
Going right through intersections.
But right now, that vehicle is still holding on with the 3 full tires. The one shredded one on the back. LAPD in force down there. You can see a number of them. One of the LAPD helicopters overhead. They're making the calls as well, giving these officers on the ground the heads up, at least about what traffic is doing when they get through these intersections. But right now, I'm pretty much like everybody else. You just want to see this come to an end safely. Well,
yeah, I'm just scratching my head on this one because it really doesn't seem like this person.
Again,
they're almost looking for open roads.
I'm having a lot of issues just trying to hear you right now. But what I can say is that the LAPD, when this thing comes to an end, they are going to treat this as armed suspects inside that vehicle. Even though we heard them earlier on saying that they did have one gun in custody. They retrieved that out of that Avalanche. That was the first vehicle that they were in that pursuit with. And but it's like you said, you just don't know. Maybe this person had 2 guns. Maybe this person, the driver of this vehicle brought a weapon. You just don't know. But the fact that the suspect is wanted for here we go. Things might be changing up a little bit. That vehicle slowing down. She's probably thinking to myself, should have got gas before I picked this guy up. Maybe. Let's see what's going on. Up. The door's opening up.
Okay.
Door's opening up. That was
out of a moving vehicle.
Okay.
There's somebody else there trying to make a run for it. 2 people are trying to make a run for it.
There we go. And making his way through the houses this way. We're going to keep an eye on him. Somebody running out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Did you see that? That was some civilian.
Yeah.
Was just like, oh my God. I don't blame him. Just keeping running there. Well, I'm getting tired just watching this guy run. This is exhausting, and he's just keeping it up. Now, LAPD, I can tell you that they are calling it out right now. I'm just saying a little bit wider. You can see a number of those officers running right there. You'd think one of them would have brought the car. But at any rate, making a turn. Hopefully he doesn't try to get into somebody's house. Oh, please don't get into somebody's house.
Please tell me you know this person.
Let's get a little closer. He's moving around. Up. He got folks getting out of the way. Maybe this is somebody's house that they know.
I don't know.
Maybe not. We're going to see if that garage door's open. Officers definitely have their guns out, but you can see that the residents of this house knew what was going on. Pretty much, they didn't seem any kind of excited about what was happening right there. Just kind of leisurely walking away. I'm going to kind of grab a picture of them real quick. Yeah, they're probably just like, oh man.